Hello, history friends! 'Tis the second Monday in October, aka Canadian, or real, Thanksgiving. Nominally a time for us to feel grateful for all the things that we take for granted the rest of the year, like family, community, bizarrely shaped squash, and of course, large-scale bird murder. And today we are visiting the kitchen of Fernie's Christchurch to attempt gelatin souffle salad, courtesy of the Fernie Anglican Church Ladies Auxiliary Cookbook, circa 1958. To assist me in producing this delicacy of Anglican cuisine, Andrea Brennan, the priest here at Christchurch Anglican.
Hello, everybody.
Have you ever made a Jello salad before?
Not on purpose.
Well, I assumed that as a member of the clergy, you would have memorized the entirety of the Women's Auxiliary Cookbook.
I have the earlier edition, the one that was still on the tablets.
The Latin one.
Yes.
Right, yes. We're going to begin with 1 package of lime Jello powder. Before we begin, a few words about our main ingredient. Gelatin starts out as collagen, that delightful gluey protein that keeps your skin and joints and bones bouncy and firm and attached to each other in all the right places. When you boil skin and joints and bones, etc., the collagen reacts with water and forms a brand new thing, a thick, wobbly protein goo. For hundreds of years, cooks have been boiling up animal bits and using the resulting jelly to encase and preserve food in interesting ways. In an era before refrigeration, this was a fantastic way to keep meat or fish fresh for days, and a cheap and nourishing source of protein. Sweet gelatin dishes were first documented in Europe in the late Middle Ages. Known in English as leeches, or blancmange, they usually consisted of cream or milk, flavored and thickened with gelatin derived from antler shavings or the swim bladders of fish. But the real glory days of gelatin arrived in the Victorian age. Elaborately molded and stuffed with a bewildering variety of ingredients, brightly colored and multi-tiered jellies triumphantly wobbled and jiggled their way onto the dining tables of the middle and upper classes. Recipes were complex, pricey, and time-consuming, requiring hours and hours of boiling and straining and stirring and arranging, and so were most often restricted to people with many servants, big kitchens, and easy access to ice. Instant gelatin was originally discovered by glue makers and patented in the 1840s, but it wasn't popularized until the 1890s, when the Knox Company perfected gelatin in flavorless, easily dissolved powder. Jello, i.e. pre-flavored and sweetened gelatin powder, was invented by a cough syrup manufacturer in upstate New York in 1897, who then sold the patent to the Genesee Pure Food Company. It wasn't unique. The world's first flavored gelatin was Bromangelon, which sounds less like a dessert and more like a character in a Japanese robot cartoon. So Jello wasn't exactly breaking new ground, but it was aggressively advertised and managed to push its competition off the market by the 1930s. Jello was fast and easy to make. All you had to do was add hot water and chill, and was a cheap filling alternative to other desserts. It was also marketed as a pure and easily digestible food for invalids. 1920 Jello packaging included testimonials from doctors who said it had helped them to nourish patients through the Spanish flu epidemic of 1918. With the arrival of powdered and leaf gelatin, the towering statement jellies of the Victorian upper class finally became accessible, on a smaller scale, to the average housewife. Congealed salads became very popular in North America and stayed that way through the mid-century. So popular that the Jello Company introduced new flavors specifically for salads, like lime, tomato, celery, Italian, and mixed vegetable. Which brings us back to the Fernie Anglican Ladies Auxiliary and gelatin souffle salad. We start with 1 package of lemon or lime Jello powder, if you would do us the honors. And we're going to add 1 cup of boiling water.
Wow. Oh, it's dissolving.
It's like Emerald City from the Wizard of Oz grain. Yeah.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Then we add 1/2 cup of cold water. 1/2 cup of salad dressing. The closest I could find to the recipe for salad dressing in this book was coleslaw dressing. Perfect. Glutinous.
And gelatinous.
Yes. 1 tablespoon of vinegar.
Oh, and it's bubbling.
Oh, should it? I don't know if it should be bubbling. So now we are supposed to add salt and pepper to taste. However, yes, I don't feel like tasting it, so I'm just going to sort of just do a shaky shaker here. We mix with a rotary beater, and then we pour into a refrigerator tray. Apparently a refrigerator tray was something that all refrigerators used to have. It was sort of like this, but we don't have them anymore really, so now I'm just using this metal cake pan. Would you care to give it a stir?
Oh, sure. See, they didn't teach us this at seminary. Might have been helpful.
Then pour into refrigerator tray. Then we are to place the tray in the freezer section of refrigerator and quick chill for 15 to 20 minutes.
Right. And then we put the vegetables in it.
Yes.
Who comes up with this stuff?
Yes. So we might just need to break for 15 minutes. Just chill out. So the Jello is set 1 inch from the edge of the pan and soft in the middle. It says we turn it into a bowl and beat with the rotary beater until fluffy. Oh, it's kind of frozen on this. It's kind of frozen on
Maybe
this.
that's what makes it fluffy.
It's like sorbet. Delicious lime salad dressing sorbet. Mmm.
It's a very strong smell. I'm not sure what it is. So it's a good thing this is not smell-o-vision. Something.
I think that's fluffy, right?
Fluffy enough.
We are to fold in any of the variations listed above, so any of these ingredients. All right, I can fold if you want to pour.
All right.
All right, and then there we go. Corn. Okay, so now we are to pour it into the mold and chill until firm. Okay.
Oh. Well, it's well mixed.
It is very well mixed.
Yes. Fluffy indeed.
It is so fluffy.
And it's just the right amount. Look at you go.
Look at that.
We like
It's
all
not
right.
easy being into the fridge it goes.
This is where we sing
All right.
Into the Woods.
Okay.
First we do the dip in, then we do the flip. Okay. Oh, it's wobbly.
1, 2, 3.
Unmolding!
Oh, oh, oh.
Hello.
Hello? No.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It looks wobbly. It looks a little bit too wobbly, actually.
And it's just wobbly enough.
Oh, God. Are we ready? Should we say grace?
Grace. Amen.
Oh, no.
Oh dear.
Ready?
You wanna, yeah. Bon appetit?
Bon appetit.
Oh, and there's the salad dressing.
Oh, it's very salad dressing.
Well, that's something my mother would call interesting.
Oh, it's very vinegary. Mmm. Mm-hmm.
done perfectly.
Well, we followed the instructions.
Why?
You can see all the
So the next time you're
corn
going
and
to a
stuff.
party with people you don't like, bring this along.
Oh dear. Tread, I think we feel duly thankful.
Very thankful.
Very thankful
Yes.
on this Thanksgiving that
We don't have to eat this.
we don't have these anymore.
Yes. And now we know why these particular savory ones don't appear on the...
We were making all these philosophical arguments about the savory Jello salad, and it turns out that it might just not taste great. So, mystery solved?
Well, we're invited to a party. It's the day before we go grocery shopping. We
Yep.
take whatever we have left.
Yep.
Throw in that Jello, off we go.
Yep. And no one is going to be rude enough.
Of course.
To say.
And you only have to eat a little bit. And
Exactly.
you say, I don't want to bring any of this home. And then you help people to it. It's a wonderful way to get rid of things that, see, we got it. We got it. You go, ladies
so
and gentlemen.
good.
Yes.
Well, thank you everyone for joining us for this episode of Cabinet of Curiosities. Thank you so much to Andrea Brennan. I hope you will join us next time when we will be conducting some forensic science on a 100-year-old stick. Thank you very much.